How you always say it was moving forward. Honestly hurts when you're getting older. I gotta say I miss the way you need me. Yeah. Why you always say you was getting bored? Why you always say I was falling short? How you lead me out so far away? How could it be 20-something all alone, still not a thing in my name? Ain't got nothing running from love, only no fear. That's me, Miss 20-something. Ain't got nothing running from love. Wish you were here. Stuck in them 20-somethings. Stuck in them 20-somethings. Luck on them 20-somethings. Good luck on them 20-somethings. God bless these 20-somethings. God bless them, God bless them, God bless them. Hoping my 20-somethings won't end. Hoping to keep the rest of my friends. Praying the 20-somethings don't kill me, kill me. Took us so long to separate. I feel it's permanent like a riptide this time. Waves crashing fast. I try. Think of the past, please stay. How could it be 20-something all alone, still not a phone in my name? Ain't got nothing running from love, only no fear. That's me, Miss 20-something. Ain't got nothing running from love. Wish you were here. Stuck in them 20-somethings. Stuck in them 20-somethings. Good luck on them 20-somethings. Good luck on them 20-somethings. God bless these 20-somethings. Hoping my 20-somethings won't end. Hoping to keep the rest of my friends. Praying the 20-somethings don't kill me, kill me. God bless 'em, God bless 'em, God bless 'em, God bless 'em. God bless 'em, God bless 'em, God bless 'em, God bless 'em. God bless 'em, God bless 'em, God bless 'em, God bless 'em.
Good evening. Good evening, one and all. Welcome on this Monday This December Monday, I welcome you to a Quarren stream. Won't you join me this evening and celebrate nothing? Let me stop the music. Alright, here we are. It's Monday. Quarren stream. It's game night. You know what time it is. You're watching on YouTube, Look9, or twitch.tv/it's Look9. You've just been listening to Look9, and right now you're listening to Look9. And what a time we're going to have. We're going to play some Night in the Woods. Really love that game. I'll talk a little bit about it once we pull it up before I start playing. Not too much in terms of updates. What our plans are this month. We're still working on the tune, although I really haven't done much since the stream, just because we did a Zoom Friendsgiving, belated Friendsgiving. Originally we were going to try to meet up like in a park or somebody's backyard, but when things started going down, we're like, let's just do it over Zoom. So we did that. And yeah, plenty of other things happening. The song, my goal is to have everything posted December 20th or 21st. But that's basically my goal. We'll see. Lot of things happening in general. Oh, I have to install the game. I haven't played it on this computer yet. Good thing I can install. Oh, it's kind of a big game, isn't it? You'd think it would be a lot smaller. Yeah, a lot of things going on that we could talk about. I might talk about it on the Thursday stream, but that's going to be another music stream. That pretty much this whole month is going to be, Thursday is going to be music streams. So you'll know what to expect with that. But one thing I did want to point out that you may have seen today, if you are a Southern Californian, some of the stuff coming from the LA DA's office, now that we've brought in Mr. George Gascon? I think he was formerly DA at San Francisco, right? But he announced a number of things, one of which was the ending of cash bail in LA. Starting with like ending for low-level offenses, and he said by January 1st next year, all cash bail ending, which is great, and a number of other things. I encourage anyone to look into that. I mean, shout outs to groups like Black Lives Matter LA for beating the drum, getting Lacey out of there, and putting really great discussions and points and any number of other things on the table for in this sort of area of criminal justice changes, reforms, whatever you want to call it, and it's stuff like that. Obviously we've had this increased scope, I guess, in terms of the number of people engaging with this conversation this year, since May, but it's organizations and groups and just, collections of people, consistently, advocating and, putting forward the ideas, the conversation, the different tactics to bring stuff like this to the public consciousness, hold officials accountable and things like that. It's the sustained efforts that make stuff like this possible. Like, yeah, we elected a new guy into an office, and then that brought us to what we're seeing right now. But it doesn't just happen out of nowhere. It happens in conjunction with that sustained organized effort, right? So I wanted to, among everything else happening, I saw that and I was like, okay, that's cool. That's great to see. So I wanted to shout that out. Let's boot up the game. Let's see if Streamlabs will cooperate. What's happening? Did it freeze? Interesting. It's like windowed mode. Is the game capture gonna work? The sound is coming through, but not the video, so I'll probably have to run it display capture, which is annoying. I prefer doing game capture. That's fine. Interesting, it's running in windowed mode. Spacebar, huh? Full screen, let's do that. Keyboard mapping, I would like to know. Interact, CF, jump. Oh yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. I would use my gamepad, but it's being used right now. Alright, here we go. Night in the Woods. How's that audio? Oh yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. I could probably turn up the game a little bit, right? Is that gonna work? Nope. I'm trying to watch my chat or my stream on my phone. Not very successful. Yeah, Night in the Woods. I mean, I played this when it first came out. I basically played it like 1.5 times. So I did one playthrough and I was like, oh, I'll do it again and I'll try the other like branching options. But I ended up finishing that playthrough. But man, for me, this game came out at like the absolute perfect time. I think, I was slightly older than May, the main character, but is just like a really difficult, like wayward, you know, deeply lonely time in my life, and so I resonated a lot with May, and you know, just some of the different things in the story, and you know, politically. I think the way this game communicates, and you know, I was pointing out parallels when we were playing through Kentucky Route Zero, and it's a very different game, but it sort of comes from the same place, I think. And I do want to shout out one of the creators, Scott Benson. I like his tweets. You know, they're pretty good. Like, fairly insightful. You know. Which I appreciate. I'm gonna try one more time and see if game capture is gonna work. I don't know what the deal is. Oh yeah, I remember what happened last time. It's like jacked up. Fast. It's like jacked up for some reason. There's something fucky about it. I'm gonna try removing it. Remove, yeah. And then add. Yeah, I'll leave it on auto. Capture cursor, use anti-cheat. Alright, let's see. How's that? Is it picking it up? There we go. Nice. Then I could duck out to my desktop and look at stuff if I need to. Cool. So yeah, let's just jump right in. I guess since it's mostly dialogue, I didn't even think about it until right now, or right before the stream. Where I was talking to Laura, and I was like, "Oh God, no, do I have to do voices?" And I'm like, "I guess so. It's game's like all dialogue, so I'll do my best." This game will be easier because there are fewer characters and they're a little more distinct than Kentucky Route Zero. I'm probably just gonna make them all sound like. I think B sound like Raven from Teen Titans or something like that. Anyway, let's jump in. Sorry. I need a cookie. In the year Granddad died. The highway extension came. The road through Possum Springs. Had been the only way to the state park. The highway took the traffic, but gave us Donut Wolf. Granddad left me an apple crate of books. He loved ghost stories, and quoted them to himself in the hospital bed. In their wings, in their trees, all things die. Be at peace. On his last day, he sat up suddenly and stared bug-eyed through the window. The old empty mill. Windows half busted out. He turned to my dad, eyes still wide. "This house is haunted," he said, and died. Well, this is great. I mean, I didn't expect a party or anything, but I figured someone would be here. Welcome home, May. Excuse me, but where is everybody? 10:45, it's closed. Not a lot of folks getting off the last bus to Possum Springs these days. Just you. So are you the janitor or something? Looks that way. What do you do? I fixed this door. That's it? Nope. Well. How's this sound? Is the game audio coming through? One of the creators, Scott Benson. I like. Cool. So yeah.